Alright guys, due to the social distancing that's going on right now, I have some extra time to make videos, so you're probably going to see an increase in videos from me. Sorry, my daughter decided she wants to be all up in the video. So since the last time you may have noticed, I've added some Marimo moss in this tank. Okay, let's move you. Watch out. Alright, so we've added some Marimo moss in this tank since the last time that I've recorded it. You see there are a ton of babies in here now. And let me see if I can get this in here. You see there's some eggs that are still not hatched yet. There's some back there. So I'm waiting on those to hatch. I removed the adults out of this tank on the 18th of February, March 18th. So all of these babies plus the unhatched eggs came from those two snails that were in here from February 9th until March 18th. So in a few weeks we'll be able to see exactly how many snails that was. I've also added some live plants that they're floating in here because I just had a lot of extra plants in my other tank, so I was just tossing them around. I've added some to this tank over here too, which you'll see the next time I do that. It's helping with the nitrates because I've never had high nitrates in here, just because I haven't had like a high bio load. You see this female is saddled, so she'll hopefully have some berries soon. Oh, she decided to run off. But yeah, so the last time I tested nitrates, the time before last that I tested nitrates, they were about 15. And since I've added the plants and the Marimo balls, I've tested again and the nitrates are down to a 3. I have done a small water change since then. So after I tested and they were 15, I did a very small water change, maybe about a gallon. This is a 5-gallon tank, so I guess about 20% water change. And then 10 days later, I tested the nitrates, and I had also added the plants and things, and the nitrates were a 3. So hopefully the plants will be able to keep this tank's nitrates really low. And so I'm going to be just waiting to see how that goes. There's also, when these snails get bigger, I mean, if you know snails, you know they're pretty dirty. Sorry, hold on, my daughter is getting into things. My husband is on the way home from work, so I'm stuck with her while I make videos. Okay, I won't say stuck with you. Snails are pretty dirty. So hopefully the plants, sorry, I'm trying to get the lighting better, will be able to keep the nitrates low. What can I say about this tank that I haven't said already? Oh, there's that saddled female. Hopefully she'll have some berries soon, and then soon after we'll have some babies in here, hopefully. So I have maybe about 5. There's some right there. I have about 5, I think, cherry shrimp in here. So hopefully they'll start reproducing a little bit in here. If you've seen my video of my 20-gallon tank, that's where pretty much majority of my cherry shrimp are. There's a handful in here, and I've added a handful to my fish tank, but otherwise they're all in that other tank. As I mentioned in that video, I sell them sometimes to my local fish shop, and I was thinking if I ever get like a surplus of them, I can give some to my turtle. But mainly he eats the ramshorns for a live feed. So they're really easy to reproduce, as you guys can see in this series. And we're about 5.5 minutes now, so I will stop running my mouth and get back to watching my child. So my next video will probably be on the ramshorns only tank. Let you guys see what I got going on over there.